I really hope there was a delay right there. I was singing as usual. You shouldn't be shocked, but hello, my lovelies. How's it going? Let's get this glare off my forehead. Please, I don't need any help. How is everyone tonight? It's been a full 24 hours since you've seen me, since we've chatted, and guess what? It was hard for me to wait. It was hard for me to wait, everyone. I was so glad to see you again. I want to chat with you every day, but pesky work gets in the way. I tell you, somebody's got to make a living in this house, and my roommates are absolutely no good at anything when it comes to making money. Now, causing trouble, yes, they will do that. So, hello, hello. This is Lisa Harden with the Stamping Zoo. I'm coming to you live from a very overcast Boise, Idaho, and I'm so happy to be here with you. And please, as you're coming on, please just say hello to myself and all the other beautiful stampers that are here. I promise I don't bite. Okay. Hello, Jan and Corinne coming on, one on each channel. So that's good. That's good for me to know. Hey, Deb, how's it going? All right. Tonight is unboxing night. And I have gotten things out of the box. I've kind of refined my unboxings a little bit to at least have labels, etc. Because sometimes the flurry of an actual unboxing is just that. It's just a flurry, right? It's in and out of your head. Hey, Laura, how are you doing? It's very nice to see you. So yes, tonight we're doing an unboxing from my product purchase premiere, the PPP, if you're in the know. So if you attend On Stage, our annual Stampin' Up! Convention, you get the opportunity to pre-order some products ahead of even other demonstrators. And of course, I did that, not for me so much, but for you, right? Only for you. No, I did it for me. And I'm just happy that I can share it with you, right? So tonight we're going to look at all of the products that I purchased, and I will try and tell you the whereabouts of them, item numbers, and I'm telling you all of that because just about an hour ago, or maybe a half hour ago, I sent out a printable list that was on my email, and I also posted it on Facebook. You can get to it that way, but please subscribe to my email list because it doesn't hurt at all and it's absolutely free. And how else can I tell you about all of the lovely things going on in my Stamping Zoo world unless you subscribe to my email list? So anyway, while you're there, you can print off a shopping list, and as you are following along with me or looking at other live videos from other demos, I want you to make this list so you're all ready to push the buttons when products go live for you, whether you're a demonstrator or a lovely customer. And here's the deal. I want you to take a little snapshot of your list on the printable list that I gave you, right? It's got a llama on the top. You will not be able to mistake it for anything else. Hello, Roslyn. Hi, Roslyn. And so print out the list, write all your products on it. Doesn't have to be every single thing you want, but I want an idea of what piques your interest. What do you like? Because you know what? That helps me know what to bring you each and every week in these online classes that we have on Thursdays and Sundays. It also helps me to know what I might want to put into a fee-based class. You know, I hold those every month online and virtually. You can find out about all of them by watching me, by following my email, or going over to my website, thestampingzoo.com. Now, I'm going to show you lots of events and ticklers tonight. And teasers, maybe teasers is better. I don't know. Ticklers sounds a little odd, doesn't it? Okay, anyway, before I digress, I'm going to show you about lots of events coming up with the Stamping Zoo and all sorts of unboxings. And then back to the post. If you post your list next week, I'm going to give you a full week to do it. And next week, on this live at this time, I'm going to do a random draw for, oh my goodness, a little bit of onstage swag. You cannot buy this. And guess what? Sadly, a lot of demonstrators that attended on stage didn't get the chance to buy this either because it was very popular. And Sarah herself has said, sadly, they will not be for purchase after the event either. So you can get them from me for free simply by posting a list so that I can look at it. And plus, it's just fun to make a list, isn't it? I mean, come on. It's one of the great joys of life. This is a little lip balm holder. I'll show it to you. It'll look better when we are looking down at the camera. But a keychain and a lip balm holder, again, that's going to be the prize for simply posting your list that you're going to make anyway. I mean, who are we kidding, right? Okay, so I'm going to point you down and we're just going to get started. Last night, I was so happy to come live with you, and I showed you some things that we got for attending on stage. Just a minute, guys. I'm getting too many. There we go. So I showed you some of the products that we got for attending on stage for make and takes, and then I also told you that I did absolutely zero stamping. I didn't glue one thing. I didn't even put on a rhinestone. I did nothing but yammer on and on to poor Rosalind in particular. And she was so nice to listen to my stories. So why wouldn't I love her for that? Okay, so I came back with you tonight, and I was thinking of Carla because Carla said she loves Timid Tiger. That is the first in color that really struck her as what might be her favorite. And we know she's going to fall in love with all 5 of them because she's going to be in my in color club. And I'll tell you more about that this weekend as well. But if you've been in it before, it's coming back. Okay. So what I did here was the technique where we put our ink, our stamp into Versamark first, and then into the color, and then coat with clear embossing powder. So you can have an embossed sentiment in any color you choose. Now, if you haven't seen that technique, or if you would like to see that technique, if you need a refresher, I want you to put either comment here in this video, and then I will add it to an upcoming live, okay? Because it's a very handy little tool. And then I just did the happy birthday to you. And so that was the stamp set that they gave to us to use, well, to have, and the products that I was showing you, the memories and more cards and things like that. So that's as simple as it is. And I think this is very eye-catching. And isn't that a beautiful color? So pretty. So again, on Saturday, I'm going live again, and we're going to talk all about the in colors and do comparisons and, you know, what's new, what's not, and things, because they deserve their own time. But right now, I have 4 of the 5 ink pads. You probably know by now that cloud cover, the chemical makeup wasn't quite right for the ink pad. So just know that you can purchase the Stamp and Write markers, and in that way you can get cloud cover in an ink that, again, you can use this particular point to color any of your stamps, and we'll be using that technique too. Now, I'm not saying they're still working on it, okay? We may end up getting the ink pad, but we may not. So I just want you to know that you have options, okay? And we'll have other products, lots of other products in cloud cover because, right, that's the brilliance of Stampin' Up. Lots of coordinating products. But right now we have Timid Tiger, Secret Sea, Strawberry Slush, and Darling Duckling. And I told you that my favorite immediately is Secret Sea. And that's so weird, right? Because I live in the brights. But I love the colors where bright colors bounce off of them. Rosalind is obsessed with cloud cover. Alrighty, Rosalind, we don't even have an ink pad for it. But yes, I could see that. Now, Rosalind, everybody, I'm just going to take a minute and give a shout out to Rosalind because she was a lovely, lovely person. We've been talking for the last couple of months just online, and then of course we met on stage, and it was so fun. And she's just a little ray of sunshine, okay? A little southern ray of sunshine. And so anyway, she makes beautiful, and I mean beautiful, 3D projects. So if you would like to follow her, she's over on Instagram. And Rosalind, give us your Instagram handle name, would you please, in the comments? I will be showing some of Rosalind's handiwork when we go live on Sunday. I know you can't keep all this straight. It's okay. Just like and follow and subscribe my channels and pages, and then you'll know when I'm live. Okay? So anyway, when we go live on Sunday, I'm going to show you lots of swaps. I mean, I have a lot of swaps. I already told you about 60 swaps plus various gifts from beautiful demonstrators all over the country. Okay? And so I'm going to show you a couple of things that Rosalind made, and it is going to like knock you over. You better be sitting because it is going to blow your mind what she can do with paper. Okay, so on that note, Rosalind, put your Instagram name in the comments, and we're all going to follow you because it's super fun. And her photography is beautiful too. Okay, so what do you guys want to look at first? Hey, Carla, I made a card with you in mind because I know you said that Timid Tiger was striking your fancy. And so check it out. Isn't it pretty? It's very pretty. I think it's perfect for a birthday card. Oh, you love this stamp set? Cindy, good for you. Are you going to get it? This is a $1 million stamp set to celebrate Barb Brimhall. Isn't that cool? Okay, stamping the world with love. Oh my goodness. And she does. She does. Okay, so that is where you want to follow over on Instagram if you want lots of inspiration from the beautiful Rosalind, because she, like I said, 3D projects are her wheelhouse. Okay, stamping the world with love. That totally makes sense. She just, yeah, she's a lovely person. You know, this is what happens when you get involved in Stampin' Up! Is lovely people just come out of the woodwork. And some not lovely people, but we're not going to talk about them because they're few and far between, aren't they? Okay, last night I also showed you this bundle and told you this was the bundle that I chose to get for our crafting after hours, which then I didn't use. So it's brand new. It's ready to be used, right? Oh, look at that. Didn't even get it out of the plastic. So it is a photopolymer stamp set. Yes, Carla, it will be gorgeous with the zinnia stamps. Absolutely. And we've got these two beautiful dies. I really think they're the same shape as our modern oval punch. So if you wanted to, you know, have 3 layers, I would grab that modern oval punch. Okay. And this is just a gorgeous two-step stamp set. What can I say about it? Well, what I can say about it is it has, oh, sweet. All right. So let me grab that. Now, we have products going live with our annual catalog, and we have products going live with our online exclusives the same days whether you are pre-ordering as a customer or the same day if you are ordering as a lovely customer. Okay, but just know that you've got to go to the website if you want to see the online exclusives. That's the only thing exclusive about them, is that they are not in a catalog and they don't have a definite retirement date, which nothing really has a definite retirement date anymore because we have the last chance list. Okay, but just know that things in the catalog have a more definite date as to when they're available and when they're going away. Look at this paper. Dear Lord, I mean, it is a good thing I'm sitting down, because just stop it right there. It's so pretty. And they have an example somewhere online or something, and they have taken a cross cut of this, and it is just so gorgeous. I'm looking for a piece of white to give you an example of that. I will be cutting into it, of course. I just don't want to cut into it right this minute. And also this light, so goofy. I told you guys that right before I left, I put this new desk together because that was like an excellent time to do something like that. Not. And anyway, so I'm still working out the kinks. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous. Almost looks like pressed flowers, but it's painting. And so this is, again, part of a suite. It also has these gems, which we will look at in just a minute. And then it has a really cool addition of some cardstock gold foiled labels, and they are self-adhesive, similar to some of the cardstock die cuts that you would get in one of our kits, only that is something that comes with this suite. I mean, is that great or what? Carol, you love this paper? I know, Carla, you've only seen the one page of it. Oh my gosh, watch out. Okay, I'm trying to get some true color on here. 1 minute. 1 moment, please. I've got to call the technical advisor in again, right? Wait, we don't have one. Oh, well. All right, there we go. I just got it. I only have a certain amount of clicks. Oh, we almost had a man down. Okay, nobody move anything. All right, that looks better. So great. I don't know if I'll ever use that back sheet, right? I got to be honest. I'm going to use the front of this. I'm going to use the heck out of it. Okay, and then next page, if you couldn't stand, oh, yes. Oh, hello, gorgeous. Look at that. That's going to be hard for me to choose. You know, I'm a purple loving fool. Heavy on the fool. All right, this is great. That looks like pool party. It's coming off a little more flat, but don't you worry because it's gorgeous. Okay. Oh, wow. Then we have like just a close-up of the daisies. And a nice, is this garden green? What the heck? Garden green. I thought we broke up. All right. You know I love it. It's the color I love to hate, y'all. It's garden green, but I use it all the time. So, I mean, go figure. Oh, this is pretty. Hey, Julie. Very nice to see you. I have not seen you in a while, I feel like. Jean, did DSP go up in price? I do not think so. Regular non-specialty paper appeared to be $12.50, and I think it made that 50-cent jump maybe last year or the year before. No, so cardstock, you know that, but it's just one of many things in the world, and I still want them to bring us high quality cardstock. So what's the price? Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Look at this. I want to hug it. Okay, so again, that's Floral Impressions. And this paper, I didn't give you the item number. I don't know. Just write down Floral Impressions. You'll find it because you're going to go online and use the search feature, which is fabulous. Fabulous, I tell you. Okay, and then look at these. They are Strawberry Slush and Pretty in Pink Gems, but they also have some of them in clear. And they are a little bit faceted. There we go. You can see that. They aren't low profile and they aren't high profile. I call them mid profile. Yeah? Okay. So again, we can probably color these with our blends if we want to give them a different tint, but who would, because they're gorgeous. So again, Strawberry Slush and Pretty in Pink. And then to round out this suite, don't forget about those self-adhesive labels. I actually have them coming. It was kind of an oopsie. I forgot to put it in my cart. So, oh, bummer. I had to make a second order. Okay, so that is Impressions of Bloom is the bundle. Don't be surprised if you see me using this in Zoobilee. All right, my monthly online card class, because there's a lot of, what I look for is a lot of variety. And yes, I know it's florals, but there's a lot of variety I can do with regard to the flowers. Okay, so don't be surprised. All right. Ooh, no, I want to save that. You guys will not. I think a lot of us that attended and got the PVP have been raving about one paper in particular. We're going to save that for later because I might get verklempt, you know. I might need a moment. Okay, this is Florals in Bloom, also gorgeous. It has 2 bundles in the catalog. I didn't get either of them yet. The bundles are called Sweet Blooms and Pretty Florals, okay? If you have access to the catalog, it's on page 40. So this is an annual catalog item, and also lots of people I've seen, well, I don't know lots of people, but I've seen people using this. So other people have ordered this. Cindy says she's been seeing this designer series paper and she can hardly wait to order the new sweets. I'm with you, Cindy. There were sweets I didn't even order. I mean, there were bundles I didn't even order. Believe it or not, I left some things for others because, you know, I'm kind of that way. And, oh, yes, that is Secret C right here on the left. And I'm liking that. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. I believe a few of these do coordinate with the die cuts. Not all of them, though. So, fussy cutters galore, or just use them for background papers. And then the stamps are also buildable, right? And so you're going to be able to build these types of flowers and different shapes in any colors you like long after the designer series paper is gone. Now, I love this. I love this green. Julie, look at this one. Isn't that great? That's a really cool one. I like that a lot. Cindy does not like the funky turtles. Cindy, we were talking. Were you on last night, Cindy? Because I showed, by the way, I showed that really cool llama watercoloring book that you sent me. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you have a thank you card coming your way for sure, girl. I know, Julie. Isn't that a neat page? It's really fun. This is cool too. That's probably Strawberry Slush. The first papers that I showed you, the florals, those will probably end up being the pack of free paper that I give during the 5th month of the In Color Club. And I think that they had at least four of the colors. This is Cloud Cover right over here. And it's coming off, again, it's coming off to me a little more gray than it actually is. But rest assured, it's beautiful. Check it out, Rosalind, if you're still there. We have a Rosalind and a Roz. So I almost said Roz. And Roz may not be on tonight. Roz, I know you're going to come on later. And but we're going to talk about you now. Oh, that's fun. That's really fun. So a little bit of Bubble Bath, and it looks like maybe Berry Burst lightened out a little bit. Isn't that fun? Oh, look at that. It's a glorious garden. Glorious garden. Oh, no turtles. Creepy. Oh my gosh. Laura, it's not about a bribe. I don't want to get kicked out of Stampin' Up! For showing you the inside of the catalog. Now, that's not to say that I might not do it on accident sometime, which is why it's not even over here. But if you would like to receive a catalog from me, and you're not working with another demonstrator, please just private message me your mailing address. I'll be happy to talk with you about sending that out. Let's talk about the dates. If you are one of my customers, I will be sending those out in April. And if you are purchasing a class in April, I will be putting your catalog in with that for for postage purposes, of course. But I will send them out separately to anybody who's not in a class. And the catalog is going to go live to customers on May 6th, live to demonstrators, or as part of a starter kit on March 25th. So it's, I mean, you know, being a demonstrator is a lovely thing, but it's not an exclusive thing. You just need to order a starter kit. And then you could be on my team and get all of my online PDFs for free. Get a discount of at least 20% off of product. I mean, who doesn't want that? So please keep that in mind. You can order early. That's part of a demonstrator's perks. Oh, Rosalind says this catalog is one of her all-time favorites. You can't wait. If you are a demonstrator, you can look at it online digitally right now. So just holding that out there as a little A little carrot. We looked at this last night, right? I think it's so clever. And this was one of the prize patrols. Now this is, Rosalind and I were like really fangirling over this Notes and Totes. It is going to be incredible. Look at this. These are all the pieces. Let's see, 17 dies. You can make, you can give this very like Nantucket look. Not that I've been there, but I feel like I'm in Nantucket when I see an example of Stampin' Up! Using this. They put a fence in the background. They use some Thoughtful Wishes scenery paper in the back with a white picket fence in front of that. And then a beautiful tote. You guys, here's the tote. You can either stamp it. No, you can either make it flat for your card, or you can die cut it twice and make it 3D. We will do all of that in the days, weeks, months to come, okay? I would love to do a class with this. So keep that in mind. And there are lots of, so there's not like a tote that you stamp, but you stamp, you can stamp like a little magazine that might be in your tote. And you can stamp a pattern on your tote. Or look at the scarf. The scarf got me. It was the scarf. That's all it took. They could have put this scarf on a flip-flop and I would have bought it. Okay? It's just so cute. But this is a real gem of a stamp set, right? Because it doesn't have to go with the tote, right? It's beautiful. I think it's a really nice, it's a standalone. It is definitely a standalone stamp set. Yes, Rosalind says it's perfect for cards, scrapbooks, and 3D. It's a must-have. We're going with, if Rosalind says it tonight, we're doing it, everyone, okay? It's going to be WWRD. What would Rosalind do? Rosalind would buy this because guess what? I think she already did, okay? So if Rosalind says it, then we're going to do it because that is just going to keep us on the straight and narrow. I'm sure of it. Okay, what about more messages? What? If you're like me and if you can't stop talking, then you need this stamp set because it's so cool, okay? It looks like a lot of work, doesn't it? Nope, it's one big stamp. What? Just one stamp. You're going to put it face side up. Of course, I'm going to show you how to work with it. And Rosalind is from Georgia, Jean. I should have let her speak for herself. But yes, and Jean is usually the first person on here. And Jean is a lovely customer living in sunny North Dakota. So, okay, there's one stamp with all of these. And then, lest you think it's going to be a ton of work to cut these out, because who wants to die cut all of these? Well, guess what? There's one die for it as well. One die. One die. I could give this to somebody who's never die cut anything before, and I think they could figure it out. And at the end of it, you're going to have, oh, okay, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, no, that's going to say 1 also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18? Wow. I might use this when I, well, no, I can't stamp an image and send it. I was thinking I could send this in a class. But here's what you could do is you could give a, you know how we all love to give our cards as gifts for people to use. So you get those cards ready, but you don't put any sentiments on them. Then you stamp this one time, you die cut it one time, and then you package those up in one of our clear envelopes. And then your recipient has cards that they can make, they can customize with one of 18 sentiments at a moment's notice, right? So they feel like they did a little bit of the work. In fact, they're probably going to say they made it. I mean, who are we kidding? My friends do. But as long as you get the accolades in the end, that's okay. So again, this is more messages. It's an online exclusive, okay? Don't look for it in the catalog. And its item number is 165473. That's for the bundle, $52 US. Yeah, exactly, Cindy. Fast and easy. Corinne, you lived in Texas? I mean, you lived in Georgia first? Oh my gosh, and then you moved to Texas. You just can't get enough of the heat, can you, girl? She was a heat-loving Corinne. That's for sure. Okay, let's go ahead with this, shall we? Actually, no. Before this, I'm going to tease you. I didn't plan that. Hey, Kathy Walton. I'm sorry you're coughing your head off, but thank you for sharing. Look, you guys, Kathy shared this and she was coughing her head off. So if she can share it, I think everyone can share it, right? Thank you in advance for sharing this video out to your friends, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, because that helps me get through the cloud, and then we find some other lovely stampers that want to hang out with us, right? Okay, thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate that. Okay, let's talk about a little bit that's going on in the zoo now and soon. Okay, so here is the host code, friends. This is going to probably be the last host code I use. So if you are nostalgic, why don't you go ahead and place an order of $150 or less. Please add this host code because that does help me group the smaller items together and put them together to get a little more of a discount so I can bring new products to you each and every week. If you are placing an order of $150 or more, though, please don't add the host code because I want you to get your own benefits. And also, please remember, if you are a smart shopper, this is the month to get cardstock. Okay? And then thank you in advance for shopping with me. I do run this as a business, and your purchases help to keep me going. All right, everyone. I am currently offering a class. I'm collaborating with Cindy B from Cindy B Designs. She is a lovely, lovely, well, hopefully friend now, a new friend of mine also. We are going to pack this class with 10 cards and projects, videos and PDF tutorials, pillow gifts, and door prizes. It is $49. That includes your shipping. If you add the bundle to your order, I will pay the shipping and tax. Okay, and it will ship on or around April 1st. And I can't wait to ship this out to you. It's going to be so fun. It's for celebrating all those big changes in life, or just using the sentiments as you'd like. But it's very much an all occasion class. And so if you're thinking about making cards for graduation, or anybody embarking on a big change or big travel in their life, this is going to be a great class. It includes lots of product, including some of those adorable suitcase treat boxes. Okay, you can find the link to register for this class in the description of this video or over on my website. Okay, everyone, if you are in Boise, or if you'd like to be on March 29th, please come to Stamp Camp. Yes, we're going to make 4 beautiful cards using our current Stampin' Up! Product. I will probably also be using some of this pre-order product. The cost is $20, or here's the better option, free. Yes, free, with a $25 order. If you register for this class, you do not pay until the day of class. It starts at 10 in the morning. You already knew that. I'm going to have another one in April. It's so fun. I do it every month. This one's going to be Saturday, April 12th. Same idea. Okay? Love to see you at any of all of them. I do not have the link up for April yet, so just hold tight until this weekend. All right. I also don't have the link up for this. Hold tight till this weekend. But the April Zoobilee Crafty Kit is going to be featuring the darling dinos. I just can't. I can't resist anymore. They're too darling. And so we're going to make a lot of cards with that. We're going to make 5 cards and 1 project. You are going to craft along with me at your pace, on your time, because this is an online class. I send everything to you. It is either a subscription-based class or a 1-month class. You can read about all the details on this by clicking the links down below. You must register by April 5th, and it ships on or about the 20th of every month. Okay, who has what it takes to participate in Chopped? This is the monthly competition that I am what do I want to say? I am determined to grow this to at least 20 choppers because you guys, you don't know what fun you're missing. So every month I send out a little kit of current product. You take that kit and you put on your thinking cap and you add any other current product you would like, and you come up with a card, a decor piece, a 3D item, anything you'd like. You take a picture of it and send that to me. Then I post it to an anonymous survey and send that out by email. And we get a winner. And guess what? The winner gets their next month's kit for free. And they get to help me make the following month's kit by choosing 2 of the cardstock colors. So I think that's going to be fun. Deborah says she never got the kit, because the dinos, because your grandkids are growing up. Do you want the dinos or not want the dinos? Because I know you're in Zoobilee, and I will just say, I think that if you're going to want to use your own bundle, this probably is going to be pretty easy because all of the designs are going to be birthday or celebration centered, and they're going to be bright colors. So, okay, everyone, bon appetito, the Bon Appetit Club. So we're all accumulating all of these recipes that we see every day, or maybe we have some old recipes from our family that we would like to get put into a nice book and give them the respect they deserve. Well, you can do that. Work along with me every month. You'll receive a kit to make a recipe page. It's 5.5 by 8.5. I show you which albums to use. I send you a protective sleeve every month for it. And I even send out tried and true recipes from myself and those of you in the club. Okay, this is by PDF, and it's just a fun little project to have on your plate. Oh, yeah, no pun intended. To have on your plate every month. Okay, so lots of you are liking that one, and we still have room for more. Okay, and so thank you so much for joining those events and looking at them because they're a blast. They're a blast for me, and I hope they're fun for you. Okay? All right, with that, drum roll, please. Rosalind, drum roll, please. Wait a minute. I said drum roll, please. Let's see. Do I have drum roll? How about applause? How about the applause? Maybe? Maybe not? There we go. I don't know how to work this thing. And so let's take a look at this gorgeous suite. This is in the catalog. I don't remember what it's called. Probably Gallery Blooms or something like that. Okay. So the suite itself is what I call a super suite, right? Hey, Trish. Trish, everybody from my team. We just got together on Tuesday and had dinner, Trish, Maria, and I, and we looked at product and we gossiped and talked. Well, I don't know about gossiped. We just gabbed, right? But anyway, it was very nice to see you, Trish. Okay, so it includes these 2 bundles. It includes this paper. I want to pet it. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to cut into it. And I never say that, you guys. So you know that it's a stunner. And it also includes some gorgeous basic beige. Now this is classy. This is a classy suite, okay? Which I know that when you think of classy, you think of me, right? I can't even say it without laughing. But anyway, trust me, I feel like I can do justice with this set because they just make it, you know, they make it approachable. Stampin' Up! Says, come on, Lisa. Even you can work with fancy things, even if you're not fancy. Okay, so everyone, yes. Okay, so WWRD, what would Rosalind do? Well, Rosalind says it's her favorite. You must have each item in this suite. Put it on your list. That's what Rosalind said. Did everybody print out their printable list from my email? I hope so. Okay, hello, Teresa. Teresa's back. And everybody say hi to Teresa. Teresa lives on the other side of town from me. So, you know, we are, relatively speaking, we are neighbors, aren't we, Teresa? I'm so glad to see you. Okay, I'm looking for a TYP, you know, take your pick. I want to open this ribbon. Why didn't I do it ahead of time? I don't know. To show you that I struggle with it too, okay, and I don't want to rip. I should be using my scissors because I don't want to snag my ribbon. This is so pretty though. Again, it's basic beige, and somebody that was, I don't remember who was using it. They used it in a couple of demonstrations, and you can unravel it pretty easily, which is fun, isn't it? It's a definite stunner for sure. Okay, now Rosalind and I, in fact, were texting back and forth about this suite earlier, and Rosalind like had the perfect words for it. But when I look at this paper, I think of like pastoral masterpieces, still life. I think of decor that was really popular in the 40s. This is what I think of. And I think Rosalind said something about it being from the golden age. And correct me if I'm wrong, Rosalind. But yeah. So anyway, look at this. Okay, 4 sheets of each of these papers. I don't even know if we bother with the backs, quite honestly. I don't know if they're going to see the light of day. And they're stunning. But, I mean, look at this. I'm going to have a hard time cutting into this. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to think of a really interesting way to present this to y'all for a class because, you know, I just don't think the regular ways are going to cut it. Look at this. I would love to have this as a rug. It's so beautiful. And there are several papers in here that lots of us were like, I need that as wallpaper. This, no, it's fine. Never going to use it. Whatever's on the back of this, never going to use it. And they may as well have made these one-sided papers. Let's see what's on the back of it. Nope, no thanks. Look at this. It's so stunning. It's like it came out of a turn of the century botanicals book. It's so beautiful. Yes, Teresa says we're neighbors, just not the back fence kind. Right. Lucky for you. My dogs, you know. They are, yes, they are very rich in person. Even, I mean, this looks like a very cool pencil sketch, but it's just something that, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, I'll tell you. I know, right? I'm gonna make 48 6x6 cards because you just can't. Look at this. I'll tell you what, I am gonna frame some of them. Yep. Cindy's going to make some 3D pictures out of these papers. You could probably decoupage these onto canvases, I'm guessing. Oh my gosh. I mean, look at this. And then they're all of our beautiful colors, right? Now this, it's kind of cool, but nope. Sorry. Okay. And let's go. Keep going with this. Gorgeous. Very gorgeous. Look at the clouds. Look at the cloud work on this. Who did this? I want to know. That, sorry. I mean, stop it. I think I'm drooling. Hold on here. Okay. Oh, remember I said I might get a little verklempt, like our friend Mike Myers from last week. That is fine. Normally I would say, oh, so interesting. Nope. This. Oh, look at it. It's breaking my heart. Look at this, Rosalind. Cloud cover, don't you think? I think so, because my nails are very close to cloud cover. Didn't know that. Of course, I went, you know, not knowing anything. That, nope. No thanks. Oh, man. But this is kind of, and maybe it's because you said it, Rosalind, but this is definitely like a Dutch Rembrandt kind of feel. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys can tell me. Look at that. This, not very nice. But I mean, I've got to let you know. I'm here to give you the scoop, right? Look at it. That's not so good because it does really have a cascading effect. I mean, come on, Stampin' Up. You're hurting my heart with the beauty. That's fine. I like that. It's interesting. It's going to be a toughie, though. That's going to be a toughie. And I think this is our last pattern. It's just as beautiful as the first one. And let's see, on the back. Are we going to have a tough decision? Nope. Oh, man. Very moody Dutch masters. Yes, Rosalind, thank you. I might consider using one as a mat, but I doubt it. Okay, tons of colors in it. Of course, I'm not going to read it to you, but it's beautiful gallery designer series paper. There's the item number, 165196. So I'm not saying you have to put it on your list, but you might want to. I think I got 3 packs of paper, Rosalind, because I ordered the suite and then I ordered 2 packs of the paper. I started this hoarding mentality. I often, I don't usually fall prey to that, but I couldn't help it. So these are the pressed flower motifs. These are the embellishments in the suite. Okay, and we have something similar to this, I think, except these are not as big, and I kind of like this better. I'm kind of liking that, right? They look like kind of like little flower, well, it says pressed flower motifs. It wasn't a reach. Little flower centers, which is very nice. And we haven't even talked about stamp sets. I mean, they themselves are gorgeous. So here's Gallery Blooms, very fitting. You can tell that some of these images came right from the DSP or likewise. And this might be like a Queen Anne's lace or something. This, I could see this being peonies, but whatever you want to call it. Could be roses, whatever. Just some gorgeous, gorgeous things. And then the Gallery Blooms dies. I did not cut them out for you yet because there's so many. There are some open dies, right, that cut out the images, probably one for all of them because there's 13. And then there's this gem, which cuts out a die with miter cuts, a frame with miter cuts, and then an inside frame or mat, and then a solid rectangle. That's a lot of work done with one die, right? Then some little interesting detailed floral pieces to go along with all of that. I can definitely see this frame being cut in one of our metallics. And then if you can somehow manage to cut into that designer series paper, you could put some of that in there. All right. So this is definitely the image and frame bundle. And then you've got these sentiments. And I don't even know what to call these. I did cut these out because they're very interesting. They're just like, I would call these ornate kind of architectural pieces up here, cornice pieces and things like that. And then, of course, some really standout foliage. But 3 of them don't cut out. They just have certain pieces that pop out. Okay, let me get this out for you. I did cut these out, right? So these 2 cut out, and these 3 on the top, see what I'm doing there? Okay, like what? They don't come out all the way. So you can really manipulate these to have a lot of interest and a lot of texture, or to lay flat. If you if you put adhesive on the back side of this, then this could be just a beautiful image cut. But if you take it and run your blending brush over some of the areas of this, and then, work it to pop them up, wow. And they can be, you can put them back. What I'm thinking of is die cut this on a piece of paper, put an element in the front, and then pop up just certain pieces of it. And we'll be doing that and more with this. Very interesting, right, Jean? Piques your interest. Yes, I love it. And then we've got a couple, we've got a damask stamp. So this also has a 3D embossing folder that's a full damask pattern. And so we've, of course, got a coordinating damask image here. And then just like a charcoal, I would think of this as being like a charcoal pencil, but you can use it for whatever, right? Put it in Berry Burst and it can be on the front of a um, birthday card. Okay, and what have we got here? Wishing you love and happiness that lasts a lifetime. Cute. Just a note. Perfect. Probably my favorite sentiment right after hello. Thinking of you. Celebrate. I'm here for you always. Thank you for everything. You've been on my mind. Okay. It was very hard for me to make a choice, so I didn't. I just bought the whole suite. There's going to be one item number in the catalog, and you can buy one of everything, and that would include this, the papers, this very nice linen basic beige ribbon, and those little pressed flowers. Oh, and right, the 3D embossing folder. And there's that damask pattern that is on the backs of some of these designer series papers, and also that stamp. So I won't get it out right now. It is not 3D. So shocking, because they always seem to be 3D, but it's not 3D. And so anyway, this, you can get all this as one item number, unless one of them goes unorderable at any given time, in which case you have to order them separately. But so if you're like using one item ordering, just know that you don't, if the one item doesn't work, it doesn't mean that everything's not available. It just means that one item's not available. Here, let me show you how fun this is. And you know, so well, maybe I will and maybe I won't show you how fun it is. Okay, I'm not going to show you tonight. Obviously, it does not want to play. That's all right. You're fine. But just know that it's gorgeous. And you can see that right here. Oh, and we should do the bow test, right? We always like the bow test. And ooh, it's kind of it's not slick, but it goes together pretty easily. Okay, so I like it, like it. Look at that. It's got a good weight, but it's still airy. Okay, that's a good one. What can I say? We could spend all night just talking about this, and we may. It's just not going to be tonight. Okay, and then how about a shaker pig? How about we shake it up from classy to party piggy? Right? Party piggy. Are you kidding me? We're going to make something with this right now. Surprise! We're going to make something. And I hope you can stay for it. Let's see here. I know you East Coasters are trying to get away and go nap, and that's all right. But you're going to miss the party piggy. So party piggy is awfully cute. But wait. He comes with shakers and loose shaker elements, and he is ready to party. So what's shaking, bacon? I am so proud of you, and let's party. Happy birthday to you. It's so cute. It has dies as well. I will show you those in just a minute. And it's pretty reasonable. What is it? It's $38.50 for this bundle. $165,483. It is an online exclusive, so don't miss it. Okay, and then these are the dies. It's very like basic die set. You get the body, the head. What's this? Oh, it's pennant, his flag, his hat, and then a circle. And the circle cuts out, well, it's meant to cut out a circle in his belly, right? In his, oh gosh, what do I want to call it? His pork belly. Okay, so you're going to cut into his pork belly, and you're going to insert one of these. And then what's going to shake in there is, I mean, put your sunglasses on. This is gorgeous stuff. Look at it. Even better still when it's in your hands. It almost looks like it's not solid, but it is. There's so many different shapes. Kind of hurts your eyes. Oh, look at that, you guys. Very iridescent with the little tints of pink, because your pig's probably going to be pink, right? And so also, I thought these were great shape, because I'm going to start looking to see how many of our other images we can make into a shaker with a little circle in it. I'm sure we've got a lot of things that will work. Let's try and make this pig, shall we? Right on the what do I want to say? On the fly. Why was that so hard to think of? Yeah, Kathy Walton, did you place your order, Kathy Walton? Or did you place an order? You don't have to place an order when you go. I mean, my goodness, they send us home with so much product, as you saw last night. So, you know, it's not like you don't come home with anything, but it is nice, especially if you're planning classes. It's really nice to be able to get this ahead of time so that I can create for all of you. Crap, you missed so much of it. What are you talking about, Alicia? Are you talking about the online exclusives? You can still get that on your list because I know you're putting a list together. There's the pig, the head cheese. I'm just kidding. And here's the pork belly. Okay, and you have this beautiful thick piece of confetti. That's always so fun to have. We've had that in a couple of stamp sets. Happy birthday to you. I mean, what's shaken bacon? I'm gonna make my brother's birthday cards out of this. Or really, what's shaken bacon is gonna be like for any time, don't you think? Yes, you can see the online exclusives. So I'm talking to demonstrators right now. If you go into the announcements where they showed the link to the catalog online, right underneath it was another link, and that was the online exclusives. So you can see, and there's not pages and pages. It's actually it's like a spreadsheet. But anyway, this is in there. All the item numbers, the prices are in there. So yeah, prepare thyself, thine self, yourself. Okay, I think I'm going to try it on Pretty in Pink because I don't want to recreate the wheel. Or, ooh, Petal Pink. Looks more piggy, but it doesn't have to be piggy looking. You know, it could be make-believe piggy looking. This does look like a pig, doesn't it? It shouldn't be called Petal Pink. It should be called Petal Pig. The confetti is a great background stamp. I agree. You can use it with so many things. It could be the background to the pig and you could pop him up, or it can be just the background. It could be the background for the first card I showed you tonight, right? So if you're using the layered thoughts and you have this, and you could stamp in a darker blue that confetti all over it. So, I mean, tons of options for stamps like that. And the hat and the pennant as well. You could put the hat on lots of our images. How about the hat on the turtles? Yes, okay. No, the turtle has its own hats. It's all right. But, oh, I see, Alicia. Well, you know what? I recorded this just for you. So you can come back and watch it, okay? So let's coordinate our pig color with our sequins, of course. That's what well, I think we could go either way. I think we could go either way. Oh, look at how beautiful they are. My gosh. Okay. So let me put the lid on that before I get stunned by its beauty and drop it all over the place. And let's do this piggy. Oh yeah, we have time because I don't usually wrap up until 8:30. So I'm just going to make you stay. If you don't want to stay, that's all right. Just slink out, embarrassed. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just going to put these on the same block. This is that kind of big block, E. And then I can stamp them at the same time. And no, just hold on. You have to have some room in between them because we're going to die cut. Because she comes with a die cut. She's going to be a girl tonight, okay? And let's, look, I'm going to stamp her in petal pink, and then I'm going to bring some petal pink around the outside just with my blends. And if I can find them. Hello. You know what the problem is? I have too many. Said no one ever. Kathy says mostly, oh, she ordered what I ordered. Now, we did not order together, but Kathy knows quality when she sees it, right? Kathy, did you get this squeaker pig? Did you get this birthday piggy? Let me see how dark this is or isn't. And also, I haven't even primed these stamps. Don't do what I do, okay? Just don't do what I do. If it's a horrible image, then we will fix it. I should have looked to see if I had any scraps of petal pink, because I shouldn't be just grabbing whole sheets of paper, right? Like, oh, he's so cute, like crazy. Like, what am I thinking? Well, that's all right. It does need quite a bit of paper. Now, what I'm thinking, of course, is I want to make this into a birthday tag. She'll fit fine on the front of a card, but wouldn't she be cute if you put just a backing on her with one of our beautiful ribbons, and like an iridescent ribbon, and then she is like a birthday tag, and then in a pink, with a pink package, I mean like a pink wrapping paper. Stop it. So cute. You hope I didn't get the turtles? Why? Oh, I think we badmouthed the turtles enough last night. No, we weren't badmouthing the turtles. We were just saying they're a little quirky. Am I right? Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit of color in different areas, okay? You could add Wink of Stella. You could definitely stamp this on white and then do all that crazy business, color it. And you could stamp it on purple for that matter, because whatever, you know, if you're giving it to someone and their favorite color is whatever, then use that color. It'll be fun. And the sequins are iridescent, so, you know, lots of different colors are going to work. And let's just do the little hooves with a little pecan pie. This is going to be simple, simple, simple. Okay. Everybody can do it. And I think Jean, I don't remember who said it, but I think it was Jean earlier, maybe Cindy, said she could so see the head on a wobbler. Right. A wobbler with a shaky, a shaker in the pork belly. I mean, I can hardly handle it. It's going to be so cute. Let's do the snout too. And this little smile. Look at the face. I mean, stop it. It's so cute. So, so cute. Okay, that's working good. So I'm just going to come in here. And then I'm going to take the white. So I haven't even used a different color, right? I'm using petal pink. Nothing exotic to see here. And pecan pie. That's it. Yes, oh, okay. Yes, I know they are. I feel bad about, you know, there's something for everyone, and for somebody or a lot of somebody's, the turtles are going to be like their favorite thing. So, and they're probably laughing at me right now that I got the pig. So it's okay. There's something for all of us, right? Okay, now let's just cut him out. Her, whatever, like she is. Okay. Where's my trimmer? Trimmer to the rescue. It's upside down because I'm left-handed. You know that. It was very interesting. Okay, I'm sorry, but I think Rosalind's left-handed too. Okay, not like, hey, here's another Rosalind story. It's the Rosalind hour. Sorry, Rosalind, I'm probably embarrassing you. But also Mary, this gal Mary that I sat with, left-handed. And, you know, there's something to that, I think. There's just something to that. Now, I would like to, you know, they say that, like, if you're left-handed, you're more creative. But, y'all, come on. I'm a tax accountant. They frown on creativity. So, but anyway, I have this as my outlet, right? Jean is team Zany Zoo. Well, I am too, obviously, because of the llama. I mean, that's just a giveaway. Let's see. That is why it was my fave, big time. But I will say, the turtles are doing lots of really cute activities, and I like that they have lots of extra little things like the banjo and the mitts, the chef's hat. Oh, it was a little, maybe I was a little, I could have centered that a little bit more, but I didn't. Guess what? He's still fine. Hey, Sue, was the Floral in Blooms suite available in Onstage? Yes. The turtles. I'm so sorry. She doesn't like the turtles either. How does this thing even fit on here? Okay, is that the tail? Oh, okay. That's what's going on here. All right. Is this it though? Yes. Okay, so the top part is round. I'm going to cut off a little bit of it. I hope that'll work still. I think it'll work because I'll just glue the head over the top of that. See, you need a little room right at the top. Okay. Hey, by the way, Sue reminds me to remind you, hey, you choppers, your entries are due to me by the 24th. And it's the 20th. Jenny, hi. Jenny shared. Jenny and I got to visit a couple of times. We got our picture taken together. And Jenny is a real doll. And I'll tell you one thing about Jenny. She has such a nice smile. She really does. Jenny, you have a beautiful smile. It was so nice to talk with you. If you just saw this, you'd be like, what in the world? What are you guys doing over there? If I just send this to somebody on a card, they'll be like, that is the weirdest thing. But, ta-da! Oh my God, it's so cute. And you could make him Corky Pig. I'm going to trim this a little bit. So it's not that it was off necessarily, but I know, like I said, there's something for everyone. And Stampin' Up's a lot smarter at this whole business deal than I am. I'm going to give them the props. And one thing I will say about the turtles is I found several of the patterns of the paper to be really nice. And the B-sides, very cool. Okay, now we need to take the pork belly. I'm just doing this. I haven't made a shaker in a while. Oh my gosh, that's large. You take out a lot of the pork belly. I'm glad I didn't spend a lot of time coloring that. Okay, and I'm going to put it down as much as I can, but I'm not going to cut off this spot because remember the head, I've got the head coming down a little bit more. Oh, see? Corinne is not offended because there's something for everybody, right? And Corinne, you know what? Now I can't wait to see what you do with it. Now, like, you have this perfect little petal pink circle. So if you're in a pinch, like sometimes I go through my die cuts and I'm like, I knew I saw that random circle somewhere. Where is it? Well, there you go. And then I think we need at least the body again, because remember, I'm going to make a tag. But there was a line on that part. So let's see here. You always had pigs when you grew up on the farm, and pigs are adorable. You know who's going to need to have this is Carolyn and Rick, because they actually have a pig. Yes, her name is Bitsy, and she was bought as a potbelly pig a baby pig, but guess what? No baby pig. She outgrew that. And she is a certified cute little house pig. It's so adorable. So anyway, yeah, that's Bitsy for you. Okay, let's get these. And then a shaker. Don't forget when you're ordering the pig to get the shaker circles, all right? 165510. It's not as sweet or anything like that. So you have to order the domes separately. And while you're doing that, you might want the special loose sequins. They are 165268. You can go ahead and put these numbers in right now if you're trying to be sneaky, but it will not let you order. So I'm just telling you, you've just got to wait your turn. But next week, you can order if you're a demonstrator, or if I can entice you with that starter kit, it's like the best deal. Okay, so I'm taking the top of this off right now. I'm also talking with you while I'm doing this, which is never a good idea for me. But hopefully I can manage it. Oh, that fits on there so perfectly. So perfectly. Look at that. Okay. Now, I want to eye this ahead of time, right? Because I'm going to glue around the edge and put that in. This is, now you can do this a couple of different ways. I think what we're going to be able to do, since I'm keeping this, I'm putting a backing on this, is I'm going to do it upside down and then glue like this. You can also set this up. What I do with a card base sometimes is I set it up and then I pour them very gingerly into the center. But this, we can be a little less gingerly with. Oh, you know what? I wish I had one of my cute little makeup spoons. That would be way fancy. But I want to see these. What is this? Are they rolled? Because they look like shavings. They are. They're not solid. They're flat. It's like curling ribbon, but teeny. It's not a bead. I don't believe. Like you could crush it if you really tried. But it's, oh, okay, it's so gorgeous. I'm just going to put it all over the place. This is what happens with your shaker bits. There's also some loose gold sequins. I think we're going into a time of sequins. And ask me if I like that. Yes, ma'am, I like it very much. Okay, that's probably good for now. Okay, so now I am just going to take a little bit of green glue. And you know what, Sue? Let me tell you in just a minute what size it is. Okay, I'm going to put glue on the tail. This looks so weird, right? And the legs, all four. And then just around the perimeter. Not a ton of room, but we can do it because we are professionals. You're right. Cindy just told me they're sticky on both sides of the dome. I knew that when I put it in there, and then I forgot. And you've got to have that, because if you don't, you're not really encasing your shaker bits. Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay, so then I'm just going to lay this on top and put it together here. But then I'm also going to put pressure where, remember where Cindy told us that sticky bit was. Oh my gosh. It's the cutest pig belly I've ever seen. I could probably have put more in. I probably will next time, but I think you get a lot of bang for your buck because these are iridescent and like so charming. And then we're going to put his head on. He's got to be a card. He or she has got to be a card. It's just so cute. So, and then we can put what's shaken bacon on it, right? Okay. What card base? Did you get a picture of the bling being poured? I don't think so. That's not, you mean the card? Do you mean the card, Jenny, where they made it look like that? That was pretty cool. I gotta admit. Okay, I'm gonna stamp this flag really quick, and you guys are gonna tell me what card base do we want on this card, and we will stamp some confetti on it. Okay. You could also use, I'm thinking of Thoughtful Wishes background paper. I'm thinking of that too. Let's see here. I'm also thinking of the flags. I mean, you could use just about anything that you want for background. Oops. Okay, and guess what? This paper, Thoughtful Journey, it's carrying over. Yay! I know, the pig for the win. Pig for win. Okay, so let's see. What do we have? Ooh. No, that's not pretty. I don't like that with petal paint. Okay. You wasn't hip on the piggy, but I won you over. Cindy, thank goodness. I've done my job. Yes, and I was thinking pecan pie too. I know. Okay, I want to just put her on something really pink, but not a scene. Just one of the watercolor wash, right? Just kind of looking, I keep running into this one that's way too dark. 1 minute, let's see. No, that's a scene. That's a scene. This is not good. Okay. Let's put her on pecan pie. We can do it. One moment, friends and neighbors. One moment. Let's see. I wanted a print, but let me see. Do I have any? Am I out? Oh, for goodness sake. Well, what about crumb cake? Let's see. Oh, crumb cake might be kind of nice. Yeah. Okay. And the circles, like go with the circles in the belly. Okay. That's cute. Let's do that. It's not going to be a fun fold because Lord knows we don't need any more fun on this card. Oh, Jenny's getting her order tomorrow. Did you tell us what you ordered, Jenny? What was your, like, just tell us, like, what was your favorite thing, or what was something that you were like, I must have this. I must have it. I need it. And we'll get it too. Okay? And let's start 3 3/4 by 5. And I think that's going to be good. I'm just guessing. 100% on our list. Good job, Cindy. Be like Cindy. You know Cindy's smart. I tell you that almost every time we get together. Yes, I do. Come on now. Oh my gosh. And we're going to put it on a wobbler head like you guys suggested. Yep, we are. We've got to. I mean, it's the law at this point. I need a bigger block. Yep. The Shaker Pig. It's not called the Shaker Pig, though. It's called Party Piggy. Okay, 165483. It's an online exclusive. So when you're placing an order and you've got your catalog in your hand or you're looking at it, don't get all, crazy and press your checkout button immediately. Give it a second. Hold on, I knew there was something I wanted. Actually, there are lots of somethings in the online exclusives. Okay, first of all, Carla, what are you doing watching other Facebook Lives? Just, you're grounded now. Another Facebook Live was saying cloud cover may not be available. Something about the ink pad changing. Yes, I did hear that, my friend. That's why I only have 4 of the ink pads. Let's talk about that on Saturday. I'm going to do a live all about the in colors and about in color club. And we will chat about that, okay? Because I want you to be in the know. Also, I've started, speaking of, that's a nice little segue. I've started this thing on the bottom of my emails, and it's called Be in the Know. And it's not on every email, but it's where I put, like, you know, something you might want to know. Like, for example, when I told you that you needed to buy cardstock because the price was going up. So that would be where something like that is going to appear. Okay, so just keep your eye on that. That's cute, but oh, do we have some little embellishments? Boy, I'm getting, you know me, if 1 layer is good, 5 layers is better. That's why I will say, and this is no disrespect to the event, first let me say that Stampin' Up! Knows how to throw a party, okay? They are well versed in these large events, and you can see everything, you can hear everything, you can do everything. You can get your lunch, it's smooth, you are in a good area, and things like that. So please don't ever think that you're not going to a top-notch event, because you are. But I didn't do the make and takes, and because partly I wanted to bring them home and do them with you, partly I was talking, right? I can't work if I'm talking all the time. And also, I wanted to add more layers to things because that's me. Okay, uno momento. I'm gonna grab some ribbons, and again, remember how I told you everything's kind of like in a weird place right now because I'm redoing my organization. But I want to use this petal pink scalloped ribbon somewhere. I don't know where. We might. I don't want to put it back. I don't want to add back behind the pig. He's already going to have a wobbler. Okay, wobbler. Where is that? I have a huge bag of wobblers. Here we go. I think I need to design a card with a wobbler on it for Zoobilee. I haven't sent out wobblers in a while. So I think we'll be needing to do that with the dinos, don't you? I think it'll be really perfect. Okay, Jenny says you saw that cloud cover looking like what? You saw what cloud cover looks like stamped. It does look like cloud cover. I thought it looked really gray. Remember when we were the first night when we could do make and takes? You could stamp it and it looked pretty gray. But I don't know. But however, this marker is fine. And they said it's true, and I think it looks true to the other products. So just keep that in mind. That's going to be our backup, right? And you're also going to have all of the other products in cloud cover. So even though we're playing worst case scenario, right? Worst case scenario, we're not able to get it. Well, that's okay, because really, you're going to have enough of other products in cloud cover to still feel like you're getting to use cloud cover, okay? But we don't know, because I can almost guarantee you, Stampin' Up! Wants to sell it, right? They've come this far. And it didn't, I'm so glad that they didn't sell it and have it not be the quality that we are used to. So I'm glad that they just pulled it back and said, you know what? It's not good enough. So, well, hello, Kim. Thank you. You missed me. I missed you. I missed you. Okay. So we're putting together a little birthday piggy. And this is Party Piggy. It's going to be an online exclusive. And then, do I have room for this? Maybe he needs to come. I keep calling him him, but I really think it's a girl. Okay. That might get caught up in the wobbler head. That might be an issue. So we better just put this on here. And then we're going to put, of course, we're going to put what's shaken bacon. And that can go across the top. So we'll just bring our pig down. We'll do basic this time. Okay, so I put the back on the pig. You can't find the previous. What? Let me talk to you. I will send me a private message, Deborah. You know I can only do one thing at a time, barely. Okay, so I think Piggy Poo is supposed to be standing on a twinkle toe, just like that. This one's going to be. And then we are going to bring in our wobbler head. Now, this is how I do them. So this is what we're talking about, wobblers. You can buy them on Amazon. We don't carry them because, you know, Stampin' Up! Carries a ton of things, but we don't carry every single thing. I put the flexible part on the back of the pig's head. I don't really pay attention. I put it in the middle, but I don't pay attention if it's straight or whatever. I don't care. I'm only going to care when I look at the image facing up. Okay. Then I take the backing off of the hard plastic piece, and then I turn it around, and I don't try to, you know, put it on straight with regard to this thing. I put it on straight with regard to how I want it to be resting on my image. And how I want it to be resting is I want him to look like he's kind of dancing. Okay. Oh my goodness. So cute. Okay, now that I have that, we can put this right on the edge, I feel like. I wish it wasn't pink, but let's put some, no, let's just leave it. It's fine. It's cute. And it can be kind of like off to the side there, don't you think? Right, and then I'll finish with the sentiment. Oh my goodness. I almost hope Carolyn doesn't see this. I want to send this card to her. Carolyn, don't watch. Go back, Carolyn. So, have you been making your list tonight? Remember, you had homework. You had homework. You needed to be making your list on the printable sheet that I left for you in the email today. And then I'm going to post after I finish with this live, I will just post a simple post with the picture of my Stampin' Up! Brown box. And then you are going to put your list in the comments underneath that section. Okay? And I'm thinking either a strip of crumb cake or a strip of white up here. No, I think white will work better. And we have this white here, so okay. I am all right with that. Sometimes I don't like to put white on it if it's going to be the only thing, right? Okay. And so if I would have known ahead of time, I would have trimmed it out and put it down before everything else. But sometimes this is how you make a card, right? You just kind of, you know, measure and cut as you go along. So sometimes when I'm measuring, I put my stamp right on the trimmer, and then I see how much I need. Okay, and so really I need 7/8, but I'm going to cut an inch. I don't want to leave too much white around it, but let's just see how that looks. Just go with an inch because we can always trim it down. Am I right? And I think that's going to be quite cute. And we're going to finish it off with using that little confetti stamp. Okay, and then this needs to be 3 3/4. And let me check it out here before I put it on there. Okay. And finally, let's bring this in and let's get this. Ooh, so pretty. See, I still forget where I put my blocks because I used to have a drawer in my other desk, like right along here. It was so helpful. And I don't have a drawer now. So there's that. What did I do with Petal Pink? Okay. Oh yeah, that's fun. So I'm just kind of twisting it around, and that's so cute. Here, let's put some right in the corner. I feel like it's a little empty up there. Okay, good. Good job, Lisa. It's good to cheer yourself on. Oh, isn't it fun, Lori? I'm so glad that I was like, just dive in, use the pig, because it's making me really happy. It's cute. Hey, Jenny, I thought your dolphin and it's oh gosh, I can't remember which card, but I thought both cards were fantastic. You were so clever. And I was so happy to be able to put them in the swaps. Did you like the swaps that you received? I hope you got a lot of good ideas for them or just were able to, enjoy them. With shaken bacon. Didn't prime the stamp. Boy, I'm not doing anything I tell you guys to do. But you know what? It's working out. It's working out tonight. So we're just going to go with it. No rules tonight because it's an unboxing / card making / drooling over designer series paper. The beautiful gallery paper, right? Yep. Okay, and then I am not going to use liquid glue on this because it's kind of a precarious place I'm putting it. Oh, brother. I'm so excited to give this away. And I think I got it. Oh, what? With shaken bacon. Do we need any other sparkly things? Of course. Why wouldn't we? I'm sure we have some petal pink. We also have, well, that's pecan pie. Okay. Petal pink. What do I have? That's petal pink. I have iridescent. Oh my gosh. There's so many. Look at these things. I mean, seriously. I feel almost gluttonous with how many embellishments I have. But it's for business, okay? It's for business. I need to practice that a little bit more. It's for business. It's not for fun. That is, no, that's too much. It's too much of an embellishment. The heart sequins are cute. Oh my gosh. I know we have like a petal pink and something else combo pack. Or we did, Time flies. Time flies. Okay, the butterflies would be kind of cute too because he looks, would add. There we go. I knew. Hey, hey. We've got some petal pink. And like I've used almost all of the peacock ones, right? Would be great to have a bacon dye to go with the pig. How about just making some candied bacon and putting this on the package? I think that would be delicious. Okay. Okay, who's getting the pig now? I ask you. You thought it was corny before, didn't you? Now, if I just need to get the turtles and do the same thing for you, don't I? You need to get the turtles. Please buy the turtles from me and prove me wrong. I'll be so happy if somebody does that. I will give you mad props. But I think you want the pig. I think you want it. Well, hey, has this been fun or what? Okay, first things first, don't forget your homework. You must get, Rosalind, you're still around. Hey, it's an East Coaster. She's still around, you guys. That's nice. Please don't forget your homework, which is to make a list. And I even gave you a list on my email that I sent out about, well, it's 6 o'clock Mountain Time. If I choose your name at random, you're going to win this swag from Onstage. I brought this all the way back from North Carolina just for you. Okay, it's a lip balm holder in case you're wondering. And of course, a super cool kind of vintage key ring. So you have all week to make your list. And guess what? If your list, creeps up towards $99, no pressure. But if it does, I really want to encourage you to think about signing up to belong to my team, because one of the biggest advantages is you get the starter kit. You can order early. Okay, I'm going to list things, but you'll be on my team and it'll be super fun. You belong to a crafty group that is here to inspire and encourage and just be a friend, right? We need more friends in this life right now. Okay, so on that note, me and Party Piggy, thank you so much for being here. I hope you've liked some of the things that I purchased in my pre-order. If you didn't, well, rest assured, I'll buy more. But I love the things. I can't wait to start working with all of them. And so please remember that as far as this weekend, I'm going to go live twice. That is the plan, or at least I'll have 2 recordings. On Saturday, I don't know what time, but on Saturday, I will be talking all about the in colors, comparisons, and unveiling the my new in color club, which will be available for purchase sooner than we know. Okay, once everything goes live. And on Sunday, I will be with you at my regularly scheduled time of 4 o'clock Mountain, but we'll be diving into the swaps, some of the swaps. I don't think we'll have time for all of them. That's how many there are, okay? But we're going to dive into the beautiful swaps, and I'm going to tell you about all of the demonstrators that they came from, and we're just going to have more onstage fun. And by the time I'm finished with you, you're all going to want to go to Onstage next year in Long Beach, California with me, of course. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. It's been a lovely night. I've loved spending time with you guys. That's why Thursday is like my favorite day of the week. Okay, everyone, have a lovely night. Stay safe, and I'll see you this weekend, okay? Bye for now.